I'm the heren Master Youngin, and welcome back to Bantam. I'm joined by David.
Hey, hey, folks, how are we all doing tonight?
So, we got a busy night. Very, very busy night.
Harvesting while it rains reduces the yield. Is it worth us skipping this?
It's snowing. It's not raining.
Well, yeah, I'm just getting.
Is it actually chucking that message up saying that it's
Yeah,
raining?
chucking that message up as I try and get near the cotton.
I was going to do the cotton.
Oh, you can do the cotton, then. Do you want me to do the.
You might want to. We're not going to. Problem is, yeah, you might want to chuck it forward a bit.
I've got it running as fast. I forget we haven't got the extra times I've got on single player. So what should I do? Should I start with the canola?
You might want to slow it down a bit.
Might as well head as far away as possible, then work my way back.
Yeah.
I can go and try and sort out the mess I made of landscaping field 3 the other day.
Yeah. The good thing is it won't cost you.
I do apologise, well, folks, if you're getting that flickering texture. It's a quirk of farm sim at this particular moment.
Why are you?
I'm getting it. I might just switch my fixed visual mum.
Yeah, but are you recording?
Yes.
See.
I always leave my running recording in the background. If I get any, reasonable.
Oh! Why did that do that?
Why has it started snowing again? The weather doesn't say it's supposed to. Should I put some speed on time?
That's the problem. It's gonna. Why did it started raining and then it's raining and snowing at the same time? What the hell's going?
It's snowing.
It's thunder snow because there's a thunderstorm in the background.
Thunder snow. That just sounds like a really horrid insult.
Actually, there is actually a thing called thunder snow though. Right.
At this rate, we might as well skip. We're going to we might as well skip a night.
Yeah.
So give me a second. I've just got the harvester over to the field, so I'll just park it up and then I'll pull
Yeah.
up to the farmhouse.
Yeah, 'cause no idea what. It is. It's raining and it's snowing, which.
And it's thundering.
Yeah.
Which I didn't know farm sim could do that.
What? Thunder?
Well, no, but do it all at once.
It's not supposed to.
Oh wow, we've broken it again, people.
It's not actually supposed to. It
Right, so
can.
I've moved the harvester down.
It can.
What's the weather give?
Yeah, it's not gonna. It's gonna be snowing like January, February, apparently.
It reckons it's going to stop snowing at 2 AM. So it's going to start again at 9.
Yeah.
Hang on, let's try something.
Oh, that's not gonna take. Did you change your visual month?
Yes. Just to try and reduce the flickering. Could that be part of what's causing?
What, the fact that you changed your visual month?
It's still snowing now.
Still bloody raining on my end.
What's the weather giving?
Snow.
Snow right up to about 2 p.m. Then going sunny and actually staying sunny till
Yeah, but I've got rain.
9. Yeah, all I can do is fast forward to 2 and hope it figures itself out.
What did I say I needed?
Long planks on it.
Floor tiles, wood beam, and fabric. Just gotta move across quickly like this, because... Yeah, I've still got both rain and snow here. So...
Well, there's 2 o'clock and it's not showing me any signs of stopping yet.
Oh. Someone tells me we broke it.
Going over for another sleep.
Well, what did you do? Did you change your visual month via in-game or EDC?
In-game.
Well, that shouldn't have caused...
I
Right.
don't see why that would cause desync on your end.
No. Well, I've still got snow and bloody rain.
Well, I've got the thing above me says it should just be cloudy.
I've got... Yeah.
You know, the thing on my screen.
Yeah, but it's not... There's definitely a lot more construction going on over there. I can see it happening. I can see beams appearing on there.
I was worried about skipping time forwards too far, because obviously it's affecting all the productions, all your productions and that.
Well, it's not gonna... the only thing it'll affect will be the iron ore mine and wood turner and paper mill.
Come on, stop snowing.
Stop raining.
Say my game says it should be clear, and it should be clear all day.
What have I got? January 2nd, rain. February the 1st, cloudy and sun, cloudy and sun, cloudy and sun.
Yeah, January the 1st, I've got sunny all day.
Yeah, so have I, but it's cocked up because it's
But
still...
is it actually does the game think it is? If I try and go near it with a harvest, does the game...
Yeah, it will do. Which... The joys of...
The joys of modded games, I guess, or just the joys of games.
Well, it's not exactly a modded game though, is it?
We're running quite a few mods.
Yeah, but that... nothing visually. Nothing that can affect.
In theory.
Yeah, but it had been working fine before. For the last 4.5 hours.
The other option is we quit and reload and see if that fixes things. We'll see what it says. Harvesting while it rains decreases the yield. So yeah, so it's still...
It's still... yeah, it's still raining snowing on my end. Give me 2 seconds, guys. I'm gonna fix this. just gonna go back live a minute. Alright, sorry guys, I'm trying to get back onto my own server. Which, that would help, because it's not even selected on the correct map. But even if I do all maps, it usually shows. David's...
I'm just synchronizing data now, so I'm getting back into the server's back up. And I did hit save before we logged out, so hopefully...
Yeah, but I'm not seeing it. That's the thing. As you can see, I'm not... It does this, and it is awkward, because you can see it.
So it sounds like this weird thing where you'll hit connect, and it just will not see. And you'll do it, but then after the 10th attempt, it will just suddenly see it. Right, I'm in, the snow has gone.
I'll get there in a minute. Right, if I put it back to there, they tell me to jump back there, jump there, jump there, to get it to reset itself. Let it reset itself. Come on, Farm Sim. It's Mr. Hazy. Oh, my camera being a pain in the ass again.
Yeah, you do look like you're halfway through being beamed up, Scotty.
I know, it's... Right. SILVERRUN. Let's see if that... They check it like... That's how they checked it. It's not even appearing on...
The way you lean forward like that, suddenly you were just a floating head.
Thank you, you mother Jesus! That takes way too long to try and find shit. So yeah. Sorry about that, guys. We had to quickly restart the server, and then David's...
We appear to got stuck in snow, which isn't useful when you're trying to farm.
No, it's only an 8, but usually it doesn't matter what it connects to that way, but...
But you said you had problems for ages. It turned out to be just that you had crossplay disabled, wasn't it?
There's not just that. They farmed him just in general, because I look through the backlogs of the server side, and it just kept chucking up errors. But then I contacted them, and then they turned around and said, well, ignore the back end. It tends to be an issue with FarmSim. So they said, jump out of multiplayer, jump out of the multiplayer menu, get it to reset everything. What do you... I can't put more lights on, because if I do, it's just gonna... You want to see light?
Hallelujah.
That's just gonna make everything probably now way too bright for me. Right.
Well, you've already got the shade on, channeling you in a Bono, so...
Have I completely disappeared? No. It's just very bright. It's probably because I'm what I'm wearing. That's the thing.
It's not just your top, though. It's... Everything looks pretty... You know, it's not the end of the world. It just...
I don't get why.
I really don't want to say this, but between the glasses and your beard, you're channeling your best Dr. Disrespect in my book.
You had to say that, didn't you?
I said I didn't want to.
Well, you didn't have to.
That's kind of how it's looking to me. You just need the long hair.
I'm not that asshole.
And I mean, I may be showing my age on the internet a little by mentioning that name.
Right, can I get back to doing what I was going to do? Can... You didn't do it, did you?
What's that?
Doesn't matter.
I've got the New Holland, by the way, with the tipper on it for harvesting.
Yeah. Yes, for the car. Well, right now I'm not in a position to buy lighting for the camera. That's the problem. And I wouldn't know where to begin in terms of having light, because I can't have light behind me.
I think most vlogs like use them ring lights around the camera, don't they? Whether that'd work with your setup, it depends what camera you're using.
The Elgato face cam. I'd have to put some. You'd have to put something behind it, but whoa, wrong button. But it's getting.
It depends on your camera whether you have the room sort of around the camera.
I've got something around the back end. I've got room around the back end of the camera. Why? What the hell did I need over here?
Was he not long planks and floor tiles?
Floor tile. I only needed a. I needed one lot of floor tiles, but I might as well just bring the rest up. Let go. Fabric.
As you say, if we've nothing else, I mean, I don't know how far on the roller coaster is, but if we've nothing else, you might as well feed a lot of that stuff into the.
Yeah, I know, but we still have a lot. I don't know what's needed for the roller coaster. That's why I was letting it do what it's doing, because I don't know what stage I'm on. Did I need wooden? I can't remember if I needed wooden beam or not.
I thought it was a log plank, she said to me.
No, it's wood beam.
Apologise.
The metal I'm just gonna sell off in a minute.
Apologies for the yawn, I've just got back from a pretty busy weekend. So.
Yeah, you're bloody in Liverpool again.
Yeah. I was. It's a cracking night, cracking show as well.
You're always fucking going out, you.
Yeah. Says the one who's buggering off out the country for maybe 2 weeks.
Free.
See, that's easy. I choose to use mine, stay in the country.
Yeah, but you got the wrong time of year. You decide to go during Formula 1. At least mine's before Formula 1 season's kicking off.
Hey, I didn't choose that time. It was chosen for me.
Hope you're not flying by Flyby.
Nope.
They've just gone bust, haven't they?
Oh, good God.
It was kind of you could kind of see it coming with Flyby though, because Flyby had been struggling for quite a while.
Are they not the ones that advertise like 19 quid and all that jazz?
No, that's right now. I don't know. Flyby were.
They were the ones who used to run out of Blackpool. That was Jet 2, wasn't it?
Jet 2. Flyby had been struggling for a while.
I think everyone. I think the last couple of years, all the airlines took a big hit, didn't they? Because they were all.
Yeah, but you've got to think, who was the first to go? Monarch. Monarch were the first to go.
You find with a lot of the others, even the small airlines are actually owned by a bigger one. I think that keeps a lot of them going.
That wasn't supposed to happen.
What did you do?
Well, because we'd advanced time that much, the bucket had got caught on the iron up at the iron ore mine.
Alright.
I need to go across. Where's... There it is. Oh, Christ, there's fabric over here. Well, that'll go into storage. I'm a bit worried how the hell I'm going to harvest this field.
Which one?
Cotton.
Using the cotton harvester?
Yeah, but The way you put the trees, I'm gonna have to go long ways.
Do a headland first.
I'm gonna have to.
Do a complete square around the outside of it first, and then do the middle.
I'm gonna have to. Why aren't you picking up? Did I not log the thing? I lowered it. I turned it on. I unfolded it. Since when is the... When has the cotton harvesters had automatic drop?
Always.
Have they?
Yeah.
There we go. We're bailing. Apparently it's the second time Flyby I've gone into administration.
Alright.
Yeah. I don't
So
think
you did airplane 1 and an airplane 2.
I don't think they'll get bailed out this time. I don't know how many bales we're actually going to get off this field.
Probably only 1 or 2, but there's still a good amount of cotton in one of them bales.
Enough to probably feed the spinnery.
Oh yeah.
Because that's all this cotton was for.
Seems the sheep aren't pulling the weight.
Well, there's 65 and 45. Well, I don't know if there's any more now. I don't know if there's been any more new additions.
Yeah, but they won't be using wool for a few months.
It depends. I don't know. Makes me wonder.
What's that?
How much of the transport industry we're going to have left eventually. Because
What do you mean flights, or in general?
just in general.
It's going to be a reshift, isn't it? It's going to be a...
Because you've got to think that, you know, truckers were struggling at one point, probably still are.
Mm.
Then the likes of the buses and everything you still struggle. How did you manage to get a bit of cotton on the road?
Skills.
Seriously.
Speaking of buses, the head of Stagecoach getting up for trafficking was a good one.
Who?
Yeah, the Baroness, whatever, the owner of Stagecoach, got done for human trafficking. Kind of ironic.
Just a bit. That's
I know
not.
Stagecoach are bad, but I didn't put them down as being quite that bad.
I mean, I get that, it's like the train drivers striking and everything, the postie striking for the money and cost of living and all this lot going up. Firefighters are next.
Aye.
It's just like the government is just not doing anything to really
I think the government are trying to call the bluff a little bit and see how that goes.
Yeah, they're not easing anything. I suppose it doesn't help with the current certain situation of
Not to get political.
no, but that's what kicked all this crap off, really. But you've got to think they are one of the biggest. They hold the most for the energy. Well, oil, at least oil. I mean, the petrol stations were not the petrol companies were a bit of an assholes. They profited a lot on that.
Oh yeah.
Considering that they probably had a shit ton of petrol and diesel stored away, and then they just hike the prices up. We really, this field may need a rehash. A rehash on.
Possibly, I just sort of cut it because I
I
did try and make
noticed.
sure I left a gravel line
I didn't bother.
so it wasn't right up against the road.
Hmm.
Just for like realism's sake, but
I don't think a spinnery would have. Well, who knows? But I mean, you know, they, the government even used the word recession again. It's like, really, guys? Are you just playing that fucking ball card again? We were in it when we were in the, when we were in the EU. You used to play that a lot, and it's like,
well, technically we are because we are getting to recession. Is 3 continuous months of shrinkage.
well,
We throw the word around a lot, but it's actually its technical term is actually quite simple.
yeah, but it doesn't help that it gets into the mainstream media, and then what the fuck does the media do? Just blows it out of the water again.
I think you've been away. You'll miss the new series of Clarkson's Farm.
Not one.
The 11th that starts, doesn't it?
I won't miss it.
Yeah, you won't catch it till late, unless you've got to wait to watch Amazon out there.
I can either watch Amazon out there, or I'll just download it. I download it on Prime.
Fair enough.
Is that going to be his last?
Apparently, season 3 had already been greenlit, and
Yeah, but then the problem
no,
is.
but apparently 2 and 3 are still going ahead.
Yeah, but
it's after that.
I know.
Looking dubious.
Yeah, but Grand Tour and all. Yes, he made a statement. I think you're on a soapbox. I know I'm on a slippery slope.
Sorry, folks. I do try and wrestle that off him, but he hides it. Keeps it in his tractor.
I just hope that they don't kick him off Amazon. Yes, he said what he said, but the Grand Tour and so Leon said that 3 is being recorded.
Yeah, that's what I'd heard. I'd heard that said Series 2 is basically ready to hit play on.
Grand Tour is complete current recordings. Yeah, I just hope they don't like get rid of him. I mean, yes, he's a bit of an annoying twat at times. He's so, sometimes he's so far up his ass. But that's who he is. That's what he's made. That's what people like about him.
As I've always said, and this is where you've got to remember sometimes what you see on
It's
TV, not necessarily the person. None of that. He's almost playing a character of himself a lot of the time. Now, the one thing I've always said, Clarkson, he can play the media like a musical instrument.
He always has done, though.
But a person who can do that is a very, very powerful person.
Yeah, but he's always played it. He's always played
That's what I mean.
media.
The whole lot, everything. I'll tell you right down to getting sacked off the BBC. I reckon a lot of that was orchestrated.
I don't know, because it happened in the lakes. That was the thing,
No.
it happened in this neck of the woods.
Amazon approached him with an offer.
Yeah,
He's
true.
happy, but he signed a contract to the BBC that probably has a massive buyout fee involved. However, the buyout fee is null and void if you get sacked.
Yeah, it's true.
I bet Amazon probably even paid any fines he incurred.
Wouldn't surprise me. And Amazon have got to realise though he is a very outspoken. He's an outspoken person.
Oh yeah.
He don't give a shit.
But the thing is, people like that always do well.
Yeah. I mean, granted, they made a cock up, a complete utter balls up in a certain Grand Tour episode with a license plate. That wasn't intentional.
I would possibly disagree with you on that one.
What, you think they did that on purpose?
Yeah. It's not the most out there thing. Remember when they ran across America with gay love rules across the side of a pickup?
Yeah.
The part of America that was in would have got you shot. Now you
Well,
think, as I've said, I use as an example that Falcon's number plate. That was the #1 news story on every channel on the Tea Time News.
yeah.
You cannot buy that advertisement.
No, but I still. Yeah, but they don't. Leon said he wasn't sacked with the BBC. His contract wasn't getting renewed, apparently.
Okay, then maybe there was a fee where he's like, what's the term? Is it a non-competition clause or something like that?
There will be a non. Well, yeah, I suppose.
Either way, by getting fired the way he did, would null and void any previous contract.
Well,
So if
yeah.
there was clauses that meant he couldn't do the Grand Tour stuff, that was possibly the quickest way of getting those taken out.
Yeah, but was it? This is the thing. Like we say, thinking about it now, was it a stunt? Because because Matey Boy followed him.
That's what I'm telling you.
Yeah,
that's exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah, because didn't that Willman follow him?
I think so. He's still the director in here of Grand Tour.
I don't know. I'm sure I'm sure they had a fallout, and then he ended up. The incident happened supposedly at the pub somewhere in the lakes, and then.
That would further play into my idea that it was all one big orchestration to get them out of the BBC. To allow them to pick up what I'm assuming by that point Amazon had approached probably all three of them.
Well, you've got to think, because a lot
and made them some very nice offers.
Because a lot of James Mayer's stuff is on Amazon. Hammond has had a fair chunk of his own stuff on Amazon.
Well, that was part of the deal, wasn't it? They keep doing Grand Tour, and they each got to do something they wanted to do. Which I think is where like the James May in Japan and James May in Italy came from.
I wasn't keen on it, honest to God.
I enjoyed them actually. We've actually watched about, I think it's 4 out of 6 of that James May doing a cooking show.
James May does a lot, but I can only stand so much of James May.
To me, and this is going to sound really weird out of context, he's like the modern Fred Dibner to my book. Just somebody just following with a camera. Something's going to happen.
Leon said it was a part of the deal.
Yeah.
Why am I Fred Dibner?
Used to be the guy who used to demolish chimneys up here.
Glasses, flat cap.
Yep, that's the one. Sadly no longer with us, but was one that was real old school. Used to demolish chimneys by knocking a few bricks out and then lighting a fire at the bottom.
Yeah.
But he could place the chimney down between 2 buildings.
Yeah.
And not touch them.
Leon said apparently they're all leaving Amazon as well.
I've not heard anything to that nature, but I'm not doubting what I'm hearing. But yeah, what's the way I'm looking for? A lot of things go on behind closed doors that you never hear about.
No.
And I honestly think a lot of that Top Gear finishing Grand Tour starting, a lot more of it was planned than maybe it looks from the outside. And not only that, once again, how much news coverage did it all get?
A lot.
There's no such thing as bad publicity.
No. And this is but this is the thing. He's like I said, there's only so much of Clarkson I can take. I used to enjoy Top Gear. I mean, one of my favourite.
I'll be honest, Top Gear and Grand Tour did get to the point where they got a little bit stale. The standard week in, week out.
Yeah.
There's only so many ways. I mean, I've tried watching little bits of the new Top Gear, and
I like
because
it.
It's still the. I watched it was the one where they were driving trucks.
Oh yeah. They'll end up at Disney. Oh God.
Yeah,
Disney,
I could see that, Leon. Paramount Plus seem to be doing.
Yeah, I kind of hope they don't go. Right, Disney. them going on Disney wouldn't bother me because I've got Disney. Apple, then,
On
well,
Netflix,
you could see Netflix taking them.
if they thought they could make money out of it, why not?
Maybe. Who knows?
Because from what I can gather, Paramount Plus annoyingly have picked up a second series of it was called Your Honor. It was on Sky Atlantic last year before.
No idea.
A really interesting series with Bryan Cranston.
Isn't he going back into doing Breaking Bad again?
Could be. Now as somebody who never watched a lot of Breaking Bad, to me it was Hal in Malcolm in the Middle.
Oh, he's always been Malcolm in the Middle.
That's where I know Bryan Cranston from. It was Hal.
That's where I know him from, but I did end up watching Breaking Bad.
He did this series called Your Honor. It's worth a look if you get a chance. It's on Sky Atlantic. Only about 10 episodes. But I think a second series up, I think it's gone to Paramount Plus. Which is annoying because I refuse to buy another streaming service.
I know, but this is the thing. Everybody's doing bloody... You know, you've got the likes of... You know, you got Paramount... You got Paramount Plus, you got bloody... Discovery Plus. You got Disney Plus, you've got Apple TV, you've got Roku, you've got Hulu.
What makes me laugh is that people used to complain about what Sky cost.
Yeah, I know.
And how Sky had the monopoly. We're now at the point where you'd spend just as much but give it to 10 different places.
Yeah.
At least with Sky you paid one group of people.
Yeah, I know.
And sort of everything came through it. Maybe that's just me, but the Sky formula of we pay you every month and you give us TV was nice.
Yeah.
Fair play, Leon. Hope you're feeling better soon, mate.
Yeah, not a problem. I shall catch you on Wednesday, or if not, tomorrow, or whatever.
As I say, if it's before Wednesday, it has to be Tuesday, really. There's not a lot more days in this week.
Yeah, well,
unless they've added a couple more they didn't tell me about.
Yeah, but I may catch him tomorrow with what he's doing on his Discord. He's doing oh my god, is it Al-Hala? Al-Hala? Or basically it's the big Viking festival in Scotland, and they live stream it. So I think he's doing some sort of coverage, but apparently it's
doing like a watch along.
Yeah, but apparently it's absolutely mental. But hopefully it goes ahead and doesn't get canned off because of weather.
Yeah. Uphelia.
Sorry.
I can't tell you if that's what it's called.
Yeah, it is.
An insult
no, it is. It's Uphelia. I couldn't remember the bloody name.
I thought maybe it was just insulting you. Sounds like a Scottish insult, that. Okay, Uphelia.
Yeah, but because believe it or not, we actually do have a lot of Viking festivals and stuff like that in the UK. Because you got Jorvik and.
I've been to one in Heysham once.
Yeah.
It was an entertaining way to spend an afternoon. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, this one.
Different to the norm.
Apparently, this Uphelia actually like carries on for days. And
this was nowhere near that size.
They have. See you later, Leon.
Yeah, we're good, pal.
They have.
Have you actually done a full bail yet?
Have I? Enjoy. No, I haven't.
Fair enough.
This is what worries me.
Well, you can unload part bales out of that.
Yeah, I know.
Is that bought or rented?
Rent.
Fair enough. And the trailer to go with it.
Yeah.
Oh well, I've nearly finished harvesting field 3, so once I've done that I'll move on to one of the other ones. I'm just we're just straight selling all this crop, are we? Also, when I get to the
Can you do me a scoot?
barley,
I need you to do me a scoot on the
on
cache.
what? Or do you want me to add some in?
Yeah. At some point. Not yet.
Can you remember what? Can you remember what we were at before you
Yeah,
put us into a
we
astronomical level of debt?
we were down to about 10 grand. That's it. We were down to about 10 grand. Which will do.
I've just put us to a.
Yeah.
At least it means I can hire an AI worker to send my
Lazy shit.
stuff off to me. So, which means I can move the harvester while they go and sell the stuff.
Well, they
Or they
won't.
can move the harvester.
Yeah, well, they won't unload it.
No, but they'll at least drive it to the unload point.
I might get a
Alright,
bit like this. But
I'll use them to unload the I'll use them to send the harvester to the next field then while I go and
well,
sort the stuff out.
yeah, with the up earlier thing, they basically they have like Viking. They basically build Viking longships and
So he's
decorate
doing
them.
IRL Sea of Thieves.
Kind of. And at one point, there's all the different like squads, I'll call them, of people like they dress up as Vikings and stuff, and at the end they basically
Have a war.
do this big thing with like procession with torches and longbow and everything. At the end, basically,
Awesome.
the leader's in the boat. Then there's a signal to basically for him to get the fuck out of the boat.
I'll have to see what I'm doing and check his footage out. Sounds interesting.
Basically, they basically tell the dude to get out of the boat because they then chuck all the torches in and burn it.
Like we do at the end of Sea of Thieves.
Oh yeah, if it's not a captained vessel, yeah. If it's a captain vessel, it's gonna cost me a bunch. Things didn't go well on Thursday, put it that way.
I'm afraid so, yeah, I didn't catch.
Well, you won't yet, but it didn't go well. We basically.
Who was it? Who have you Tim and Alan? You were Tim and Alan.
Me, Tim, and Alan, and basically we're on the brig, getting to the point of just about to start a certain part of a tall tale, and another ship turned up with the hell bent on being an absolute dick. I get it.
As bad as them ghost ships we got attacked by the other.
Oh no, they're fine. This was a human player. These were two humans on, and they decided, oh yeah, they'd go on board and tried to do whatever. Basically, the ship sank in the end, but it was like, yeah, no skin off my nose, because in the end, we didn't see him again because we got a server change. It was like, yeah. I get why people do what they do, because it's still the whole thing of, it's a quick way to get renown. But you're just grinding. And it's like, yeah.
Hey, we're GTA players. We can say nothing about that.
We've done the grind.
Oh, yes, we certainly have. Have you heard about the current state of GTA Online, by the way?
No.
PC, apparently the latest patch has opened up a thing where mod menus can not only crash your game, they can start deleting files off your computer.
Glad I don't play on PC then.
Well, likewise.
And I was gonna do.
5M and that's still pretty safe if you go onto that.
Yeah, but.
Because obviously at that point you're on like dedicated servers.
What the hell? That was a hell of a frame drop then, for some bizarre reason.
This could
Why?
be me, I'm fixing fences.
Jesus, why am I getting... I was got to say, I am getting frame drops looking in that direction. Ouch! That's killing.
For some reason, part of the fences were underground and floating and that, so I'm just...
I was got to say, yeah, I got a heavy frame hit there. I know, I'll probably get a bail out of this. One bail, I'm at like 93%. Ooh, you fixing fences again?
Yeah.
You
For some
did...
reason it won't...
Yeah, but you did the land.
I know I did, I can't work out what's...
The fact that it's too close to the train track?
No, I can't work out why it suddenly decided that the fence needed to be floating in midair. I'm now also getting collide with an item when I try and place it.
You shouldn't do.
As if there's something underground. We'll have to try and run, we no longer have a fence around there, so just be the frick careful.
Well, yeah, obviously.
So there's quite a steep cliff there you could fall off.
I don't get why you... Yeah, but I still don't get why you did it like that anyways.
It's just how it ended up.
You could fix... There is a way to fix it, but... It'll take time.
Landscaping is not my strong suit.
I could fix it, but it would take time.
If you want to, go for it one day. I'm not going to stop you.
I probably will do.
So field 3 is harvested. We got basically 29,000 litres of canola off it.
Yeah. Could do with corn being put on a field, though. On a bigger...
Yeah.
Bigger field.
We'll do that on 2. 2's a really nice squarish.
Yeah.
To us, we could do it on all 3.
Back up a bit.
Unless you want to stick cotton back on another field.
Cotton will have to go back on this one.
It doesn't have to.
I wouldn't mind it on here.
No, fair enough. Cotton doesn't regrow in this game, does it?
No, it's only sugarcane.
Yeah. And grass.
And grass. Yeah, no, you'd have to... This field will basically need ripping.
Yep.
I've got one bale out of it.
Field. Yeah, you'll be able to unload the part bale you end up with.
Feel what?
Field 3 will want ripping and it'll be a struggle for an AI to do because of the shape of it.
Yeah. Well, I did try doing CP on here, but yeah, no.
Didn't like it, fair enough.
It'll be if we do it.
Turn, aren't you?
Huh?
I had an AI coming towards me right at the junction now that I could tell he was going to try and turn.
Oh.
He wasn't indicating, but I could just tell.
If we do it on a normal farm, then yeah, it's fine. But on here, it doesn't really work.
Fair enough.
Train. Oh no, you're there.
I'm just going to sell this canola before I start on the barley.
Is there any other better price? Where's the best price?
I thought there's only one place that buys a lot of this stuff, and that's the market here.
Some places.
SILVERRUN Market's the only place that buys it.
Oh, right, okay, that's fine.
I mean, the other option is for the barley is we start a flour mill.
We'll talk. We need to sort out certain areas for expanding and stuff.
You know what I mean? I wouldn't mind that because, like I say, my long-term sort of...
I know there's going to be productions. I know we are on about doing other productions, which is there's a something that's why I'm doing corn, because I need that for the other production. I need to possibly check that other.
But I wouldn't be against sticking a flour mill down and.
Yeah, we don't want to be in the same area. I want it somewhere interesting.
Yeah, well, we could stick it up in the hills somewhere.
We'd have to clear land.
That's not exactly difficult. That might be something for me to do off stream.
As long as you don't make a total mess.
Would I ever? Well, in that case, if we're thinking that, now that I've sold that can only got some money, shall I stick a silo down and shove the barley in it for now?
Where are you going to put a silo?
Probably around where the steel mill is, that's sort of become our farmyard as such, hasn't it?
Yeah, we've got too much down there.
Right, well, I could always stick it behind the spinnery.
Are you going to be able to get in and out of there with a truck? Or
yeah,
if you need to?
Yeah, easy. Because you got in and out with that baler and the mowers and everything, didn't you?
I backed him in. I just backed it in. Oh, the little...
That little bit square of grass I left behind the spinnery.
Yeah, the square of grass, which is quite a bit of a pain in the ass. It really is. Oh no, like I said, even while I'm away, I'll still see certain TV. I can still watch certain TV programs, or like I say, I just download if I need to be. Obviously, for anybody who is watching, we are going to be changing Farm Sim to a Wednesday.
Yeah.
Because we will be having the F1 podcast back again on a Monday. I'm looking forward to this season, and I'm actually hoping that De Vries does well. So who took over at Sauber?
You're more in the loop with that kind of thing than I am, to be honest with you.
But do you remember somebody's race engineer called Tom Staller?
Name rings a bell. But...
They called him Stallard, apparently. Or Kravitz used to call him Stallard.
Right, so I've stuck a silo behind the just a fairly basic one.
Oh yeah, so you have just seen it. Yeah, Tom Staller from McLaren ends up taking over as team principal, because obviously Vasseurs at Ferrari, and Andreas Seidel is Sauber CEO.
Alright.
So he went from McLaren to become the CEO of Sauber.
And now
Basically,
he's trying to bring the guy. Now he's trying to bring the guys he liked working with.
I think Staller was gonna go. I think he was going anyways.
No, but you know what I mean. It sounds funny that he suddenly. See, to me, that sounds like now he's in the CEO and he's had a season and he's settled. He's now bringing his good guys across.
Well, Seidel only took over, was still at McLaren before he took over as CEO at the end of last season.
That's what I mean.
Audi have got a 10% stake in Sauber. They've just purchased a 10% stake in Sauber as well. Well, Alfa Romeo isn't going to be Alfa Romeo come 2026. That's where Audi are going. Audi are going into Sauber. Hence the
Yeah, I know.
10% buying. So, you know, for anybody, it's like, you know, anybody might think, oh yeah, it's a big deal. You know, oh yeah, Audi bought 10% in Sauber, but it's not. It's just a case of Audi are securing their future,
Yeah.
basically. Still heard nothing on what, if anything's going to happen with Porsche.
I've told you I don't think it will, because I think Audi is that deal. So you got to remember Audi own Porsche. Porsche own Audi technically.
Volkswagen Group, yeah, I know, but
So to me, it's more likely now that they've decided there's more merit, if you will, in the Audi name. The Audi name puts more to advertise.
yeah, but obviously Porsche were linked with
Red Bull.
Red Bull, but that didn't happen.
I think Red Bull are quite happy with the sort of
Well,
it is Honda, but it isn't Honda that they've got at the moment.
yeah, but Honda's back.
Of course, yeah,
Honda's
because they're winning.
Yeah, but no, Honda coming back anyways. Honda never really left, and we know this.
No. Well, you wouldn't. When you were doing as well as they were, you wouldn't, because you don't leave when your team's ahead.
It's still going to be the Red Bull powertrain, but yeah, I'm more interested to see what the hell's happening with this Andretti thing. That's piquing my interest right now.
We have a Cadillac team coming in.
I can't remember how to friggin' load this up.
You just have to put it down into like working position,
It is in working position.
and then just reverse up to it, and it will sort of grab hold of it itself.
There we go. No, I'm just making sure it was... Oh, not happy about that one. There we go. Oh, get off. So, there's two bales at 100%. No idea how big the bales are. One's a full bale, one's not.
Fair enough.
So now I've got to go and unload them at the spinnery.
It's that real long drive you've got to the spinnery, mate.
What I'm actually going to do... Oh, by the way, if you press Control and F in the other Volvo, the one that's doing the iron trailer, it actually puts that top row of lights on.
Alright. That might also be maybe the plus on your numpad.
See, because the bottom lights go on that one, but this one's not. This one's a different cab, so...
Yeah, that's the little cab. That's our forestry machine.
I might as well just kick them out here, rather than...
I've extended the concrete there to cover where the silo now is, so...
Yeah. Alright, well that... can go... back. I'll come and sort them bales out in a minute.
I know you will.
I'll come sort that bales out and the fabric.
You might as well set off the production on the bales as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that in a minute. I'm just gonna... Why am I coming here? I was supposed to go on the other end. God damn it. Did I not shut that bottom gate? Guess no, I didn't. Oops. Carla.
I've not opened any gates tonight.
No, I didn't shut that gate again. Why is there a New Holland just trying to make love to a fucking forklift?
Because he got stuck there. I was trying to work out where that bugger was. Trying to make love to a forklift.
Well, that's all I could see. Oh, if you're wondering why all the shipping containers are there, yeah, that's another.
That's a little side project for me when I get time.
Yeah.
Basically, he wants to break the economy.
I don't want to break the economy. See, I need to know what I've got to move where and. Hang on. Does that reset? That shouldn't have. Oh, shit. Right.
We got a problem?
Mm. Now we're getting into the barrels, buckets, shingles, and chairs and tables and all that lot with the roller coaster and the prefab walls and
Well, we've
okay.
got all the stuff to do it.
I know we've got all the stuff. I'm not dealing with that right now. I'm gonna go sort the spinner out because the wall can start going once I know how much the
Yeah.
once I know how much the spinner has been for.
Well, these are soybeans, not barley. And the label.
You planted soybeans.
It's alright, don't worry. Let's make no odds.
I mean, you did two of the. You've done two fields of the same thing.
I think you did that, not me. I don't think I planted those.
Why the hell? I would never do two fields of the same thing.
I
Oh
think we're
well.
just picking. It's alright, makes no odds.
Alright, picking up. Pick up the fabric. Can go into storage. Um. Right. So this one is fucking hell, is that it? 5,438 litres of cotton on one bale.
The other one's 20,000, it's a full one.
And the other one's 20,000. Now will the spinnery take all this? That is the question. I'm guessing yes. Oh god. Where's the spanner?
You're a spanner. It's round the back.
Oh Jesus. Oh right, okay, it's there. Okay. I will have to deal with that roller coaster before we finish. Just because it gets it kicking off. I need to also
Yeah.
find the setting. No, I don't. I'm bored. If you jump on at any point while I'm away,
Yeah.
like I say, don't mind the boats.
Just try not to forget the roller coaster.
Just if there's stuff on the roller coaster, let it do. But other than that, if there isn't, then
Yeah, don't add any more to it.
yeah, just try not to crash your computer either. In other words, don't go planting a magic forest for free.
Well, say V2's actually
Actually,
not causing any issues.
no, but the one I remember the one I did.
Oh yeah, we all remember the one you did.
Not many people will remember the one I did. So, yeah, we've got a lot of stuff down here. There is shingles and stuff. I don't exactly know how much it's gonna take. I could sort that out now, but I kind of want to go and do some. Did you not? Did you move the field service trailer?
Yes.
Okay.
Because the way I've spun it, if you go and activate it, you can just pull up to it and fuel.
No, that's fine. I brought it. I
I
brought
need
it
to
down
fuel in New
earlier.
Holland.
I
New
know.
Holland white diesel.
I brought it down.
Because you go up to it, press M, and that turns it on.
Oh, I know that.
But it's sat the right way around for fueling right now. So if that mass gearing needs any,
Doesn't. This thing's only used quarter of a tank. Considering how much I've had this being run around.
yeah, the game. Well, what's our fuel usage set to on our server?
It won't be on, so.
It's set to normal, so yeah. In game, it's quite. It's one of the little criticisms with farm sim at times is you need to service them more often than you need to fuel them.
Yeah, I know. That's always been the thing. Right, do you
I quite often turn it up to high.
Yeah.
Do I what?
No, I was gonna come over to you in a minute.
Well, you're more than welcome.
I'm just finishing just quickly. Yeah, so when you advanced time, when we were trying to fix our little issue earlier,
Yeah.
well,
We said about prefab walls. We've got quite a few in storage.
I've only got 4,000 in storage.
Only 4,000, he says.
It's only 4,000 litres.
Still not a bad amount.
Okay, so we don't have access to this land, so that means you've basically I've filled the trailer again. So yeah, when you advanced time, I had the big iron ore doors are parked.
Yeah, and I saw it on video. Yeah, its bucket ended up in the pile.
Yeah. Still makes you laugh at how heavy the iron ore must be. Is that actually going to pick up? Yeah, it's sort of picking up. And sort of pushing the pile. But it'll do there for now. Because... Oh god.
What have you done?
Look at all the metal.
You know, look at the metal. I saw that before.
And I remember there was only a certain number there when...
Yeah, but we skipped like 2 days.
Bloody hell, how much is it? How much has this thing actually used? It's only used 44,000. It's got 44,000 left, so it's only used... What is it, 60,000 full?
I mean, Mel at Elmquist's currently selling for just under 11k.
Yeah, I'm not...
So if we were to rent a train and send it all.
Not too bothered. Because I'm gonna hold back because a yacht needs some as well. Yacht will need to go some in storage. Roller coaster will need some probably. Then the excess is gonna get dumped into other productions as well. Depends on what we need, because the stuff that I've actually... Where the hell are you at? Oh, there it is.
Who are you looking for? Me?
Looking for the combine. Why is it miss bits?
I think it's when the stuff behind it, I'll go by and never. I think it's because of that lamppost. When it's backing into position. Oh, it's seeing the road, I guess.
Let's see if it does it again.
Are you taking over from it, or?
In a minute. See, it gets closer. I'm glad they made that fence drivable through.
It gets close in that direction. It's missing bits when it's going back.
I've got control. This thing's only like 20% full, you know.
Yeah, no, it's unloaded once.
What the hell? So who did you see Red Bull being dominant this year?
It's hard to tell. I honestly don't think there's going to be a major change from last year.
Do you think Mercedes?
Oh.
Do you think Mercedes will step the game up?
I think they'll have to. But I think the likes of Aston Martin are going to need to really step up.
Get rid of fucking Stroll.
It ain't going to happen, is it? Now Alonso's going to drive the wheels off that thing.
Yeah, but we thought he was going to do good at Alpine, and
he didn't do badly at Alpine. And if not, and you're going to take the fact that he didn't have any wins, well, to be fair, Ocon won with the amount of team play he did.
Until them two got bitchy. Checo's gonna just go for it this year.
I would imagine so, yeah.
Checo's not gonna give a shit this year.
And I think Connor's gonna have one hell of a season of it all.
Yeah, you can basically, if you just got a question about you can do crossplay. If he's on Xbox and you're on PC, you can enable crossplay.
You will not be able to use any script mods. That's the only issue. Any mods that involve changing scripts will be PC only.
Yeah.
Because the console operators choose to lock those out.
And if you're say let's use Elm Creek as an example. You would boot if you're hosting the multiplayer sort of thing, you would, create the game Elm Creek, but you would enable crossplay so that your friend could then join your game. But you will be limited on mods, is one thing. If you're using mods, you will be limited.
To the ones that are available on the model for the Xbox.
No, you can use both, but it depends if they have been.
It'd have to be available for the Xbox, wouldn't they?
Some you can get mods, you can get crossplay, yeah. But most of the mods, most of the mods are on between the two. You'd have to sit down with your friend and sort of go through mods if you wanted to use mods, but anything with scripts. Have you got a scripted mod that you can think of?
Any that use extra scripts, basically, which is a lot of them, to be honest.
Yeah, but we had autoloads. Autoload trailers can be used.
Yeah.
It's stuff like... No, you can get... Horseplay will be PC only. Why am I seeing, like, workers and stuff being stopped?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Cosplay would be PC only. Follow Me would be PC only. Because it's script.
Yeah.
But like I said, the best way to do would be sit down with your friend, talk about what mods you want to use, but bear in mind the console will have a square limit. So you don't want to be...
And also bear in mind your map and your default items do add to that. So if you pick a
Yeah.
map with a lot of... But basically we recommend sticking to default maps. Stick to the Elm Creek, Ellengrat, maybe this.
Depends if you've got this. Hurt Baileron.
Yeah.
Basically, yeah, you've got to be careful. Yeah, because in terms of when you play the square limit for them,
I think depending which Xbox, the newer stuff is a higher limit than the old games, won't it?
The newer consoles, the Series X, will have. I could download it on Game Pass and I could have a look, but because I don't play Farm Sim on console anymore.
Likewise, we both started as console players, so we know the struggle.
Yeah, we started as a console player. We've not. Well, technically, I started as a PC player, but then I moved on to console.
And then came back.
And then not going back to console ever again with Farm Sim, if I'm honest.
Well, likewise.
I probably would, just to see
for some particular, but yeah, for general day-to-day playing, I'm afraid.
No.
The PC side of things does have it a lot better.
Yeah. Well, you're not limited to how many mods you can have on a map, and
you have a far wider selection of mods. You have more places you can download them from.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think you get any 4x maps on console, do you?
No.
I don't think any have ever got past Mod Hub testing.
They won't. Can't say they wouldn't work. They would only be limited to newer generation consoles.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
They'd only be limited to the Xbox Series X or PS5. PS4 won't handle it. Not a chance. And this is why to be honest, this is why they've never ever pushed Farm Sim. They've never really pushed Farm Sim.
I think every version's been free on PS Plus at some point.
No, or it's on Game Pass currently. No, what I mean is they've never pushed the limits of Farm Sim. They've tried to make it look better, but in reality, even though it looks better, I'm running this on a high-end machine, and I'm still getting the old in front of me right now on the cotton fields.
Yeah. The old graphical. Yeah.
You're still getting that. And what? This was supposed to be the better version, the improved version. But they won't push it because Farm Sim is widely widely played on console and PC.
They build it to work. Basically, every game out there is optimized to its lowest available playing. I've worded that horribly, but I think you get what I mean.
Yeah, thank you for the subscription. That is much appreciated.
When you look at a game and it says recommended specs, Oh, it says minimum specs. The game will be engineered to run at those minimum specs. It has to.
Yeah.
Now, if you're running a better machine, yes, it means you can possibly run it better. But at the same time, you make like your machine now is probably overkill for 95% of what you do.
I'd say probably about 95%, yes.
Now, I'm not saying that like it's a bad thing. I mean, heck, it's always better to have too much power than not enough.
Hmm.
But you know, it's like you can probably run every setting on max, no problem whatsoever. I can't quite on
No.
my
Can I get an unload?
vastly inferior machine.
Please, can I get an unload?
Yep, sorry.
If you do have any more questions, you know, you can always
feel
ask us,
free.
and we'll try as best as we can to
Answer to the
help.
best of our abilities. I'm afraid we're not absolute experts, or certainly I'm not.
But when was your first version?
17, I jumped in.
Did you?
Yeah, we had. I remember saying 17, and I'm pretty sure it's Goldcrest Valley. That's where I earned the nickname of always having too many tractors.
Yeah, but that was console though, wasn't it?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So you never played any of the other farm sims?
No, I played nothing before that.
I mean, I think I've got 15 sat around somewhere.
Oh, that's what I meant to tell you. A bit like you said, I found the other day tidying. I found my Euro Truck disc and box.
I still have the Euro Truck. I still
Yeah, I
have
have
the
it.
Euro Truck disc
I
and
forgot.
box.
I thought I'd bought it on Steam. No, I obviously bought the disc versions. I have it.
I originally bought the.
The funny thing is, I can still remember when I got Euro Truck because I remember. I think a family member had a laptop and it had a demo version of the first Euro Truck pre-installed on it when you got it.
Yeah.
I played that till basically it wouldn't let me play anymore. Like, oh yeah, I really like this, and then oh, there's a second one out.
See, I
2020, that'd be the mobile version, would it not?
Let me. No. It could be the Switch.
The Switch.
Let me.
Because it was like,
Hang on. Let me check my. Ooh, I got a bit of a lag there. Let me just get an AI worker. Let me just open my Nintendo Switch case here.
could show off here. The Switch, he's got his.
I got a Switch, Xbox Series X, and a poorly PS4, which is possibly getting replaced.
Have you managed to find one?
No. Yes and no.
Where you robbing it from?
Yeah, I think the 2020 could have been that, but there is also the Nintendo Switch edition of Farm Sim.
Yeah, but that was nearer to the mobile than the
Yeah.
PC console versions, wasn't it, if memory serves?
Yeah.
Which the mobile, I have nothing against them, like, but they were very. I think I had
You did
20
have
on my phone.
You did have a mobile version, but I wasn't overly keen on them.
No, I think because I'd played the full versions.
Yeah, but it's like Minecraft. Play Minecraft on your friggin' mobile. No.
Minecraft on your mobile actually works really nicely.
Yeah, but I like Minecraft. That's the thing.
Minecraft on mobile really does work.
Yeah. Come on. Behave. There we go. Yeah, but it depends on the size of your screen. I mean, if I had the money, honestly, if I had the money, I want a ROG phone.
Oh, I'm still eyeing those up. When my
Yeah, but no carriers are gonna get them yet.
No, you'd have to buy it off Asus.
I know, that's the thing. And the price is still... I'm watching the ROG very closely.
Oh, my thought is just grab a 0% credit card for like 20 months, buy it on that, and then just pay it off monthly that way.
It's getting a credit card with a 0% interest.
Maybe I'm slightly luckier in that department. I've been offered up about, I think it's about 35 months.
I could possibly get one, I've just not checked.
That just been, to me, that's possibly
When he
the
stopped,
easiest
when he stopped
way of doing.
dying, he'll.
You see, the thought of spending money makes me come out in a coughing fit. But that,
You've got a girlfriend that does that for you, mate.
oh, trust me, man. Hey, you know that feeling well enough.
If you don't fucking spend my money though. I spend my money.
Yeah, hence why he's got a Switch and a Series X and a
No,
freaking PC that NASA would be proud of.
because actually, technically, she bought me the Switch. She bought me the Switch. She managed to get hold of the Series X for me, and I just paid her back for the Series X. Because I couldn't get one at the time. Because it was, you know, that whole fucking point in time where everybody was getting them and you couldn't get them.
Yeah.
And it was like that, and I was just like, you know what? Let's see if she can get hold of one. And she did. So she managed to get one for me, and then I just paid her back for it.
Fair play.
See, I want a PS5, but I'm still very wary.
There's no compelling reason for me to switch to one yet.
Well, my PS4's screwed. That's my reason.
Yeah, you've got, but like, especially because for the amount I'm using the PS4 at the moment, which because we're not doing it on PS4,
Well, that's the
it's
thing.
pretty much the same amount.
Yeah, but that's the thing. If I had my PS4 was working, I'd be back on. I would be back on F1. I'd be doing a lot more. But because I don't want to just kill it.
Dying on you.
Yeah, I don't want to kill it.
The last 2 times my PS4 has been launched, it used to be used as a Blu-ray player.
I hope you've been cleaning your fans. That's a thing that you and Alan don't seem to do. You don't seem to clean your fans.
I mean, we've never had any issues.
I'm surprised.
Maybe that's a sign. Maybe they're taking it apart and back together. It's what he doesn't like.
Yeah, but it didn't get taken apart though, does it? It gets its cover removed. That's it. It only gets that cover removed.
You have a couple of little bits you've missed. One in the top corner, and them 2 bits the AI missed.
Hey.
If you look at the map, there's a couple of little bits missed. I've got corn going on field 3, by the way.
Yeah, I'm not bothered about the small bit. It's the other bits I'll get.
And I'm thinking this field here can be either barley or oats, because that can go into this flour production I was talking about.
Have we even got a flour mill?
No, that can be done between episodes.
Fair enough.
I've already picked a piece of land it's going on.
No, but I mean, we actually got it installed.
There's an in-game production of it.
Ah.
I'll check to see if the mod one I use is Mod Hub or is outside. The one I use,
yeah, but if
Mod Hub, will use that.
Yeah, but if it's outside, we're not going to be able to use it.
No, that's what I'm saying. If it's Mod Hub, because if it's Mod Hub, the one
is this
I
the
use
same
normally,
same crop?
same stuff, yeah.
Okay, I'll just start running then.
I might as well take this New Holland and empty it. It's like 84% full.
Yeah, it's just like I say, I'm kind of really pissed about the PS4 thing because I was lining up to do Ragnarok, God of War, and I still can't play it because I don't want to risk that buggering. The only thing I'm kind of concerned about is when it comes to GTA, is it going to be a case of
GTA used to make them work at the best of times.
Yeah, but no, it's not that. Is it going to be a case of I'm not going to lose my character? I know that. I wouldn't lose my character. But
you shouldn't lose any progress, any money or anything either.
No, I know that. It's more just in terms of I'll have to buy the enhanced edition, won't I?
Probably, yeah.
I don't know, because I could probably just stick the disc. I could probably stick the disc in. It'd probably give me I don't know. That's the thing. That was the only GTA was the only wonder with it. But most of the games I've got, I know some of them will go PS5.
Yeah.
Like God of War would, but I would probably end up just getting the God of War version maybe for the PS5. But I don't see the point in doing that because
Plus, you'll already have, because like I think it's Cyberpunk and Gran Turismo. You got the GT5 version with the GT1 for PS4, didn't you?
Yeah. So I've already got the Gran Turismo. So I'm not bothered. It'd be nice to get back into that.
Yeah, well, I bought the last Gran Turismo, didn't I, just after Christmas? I bought that and I bought Hot Wheels Racing, which I haven't had a proper look at yet.
No, but it'd be nice to get back into Gran Turismo. Just because I think if I had a working console, I think I'd start doing a lot more back on there again.
Yeah.
But I've just been trying to fill. It's hard to fill what it's not there because there's so much that I'm got planned for back on console. There's GTA to go back to. You know, Alan turned around to me and goes, "Oh, by the way, do you think we'll ever get this F1 season finished?" It's like, no. Were you even listening? Because that's what he said to me on Thursday. I was like, and he goes, "Why?" I said, "The PS4's poorly. It's literally on its last legs." Which is I mean, don't get me wrong, it's had a good run. I mean, it was 2014.
Yeah.
It was when the PS4 first came out. I got mine. And not long, like I say, not long after that, obviously there was Alan I used to do PS3 with GTA, then PS4, and then you came on the scene properly. And we've been gaming ever since.
I'm just going to go grab a drink, I'll only be a minute. Just need to wet my throat a little bit. Back in a moment.
But when he gets back, he can answer that question. He can answer my next question, which I've got for him. It's to do with GTA. And it was possibly, I think it was about 3 years ago. So I don't think he'll be able to answer. Well, he might be able to answer it. He might not. Put his control on a minute. There we go. Makes it easier if I put cruise control on. So I'm wondering what plot of land he's got planned for. Is he? I still need to progress the roller coaster. Don't worry if you see me just slightly disappear there. It's because I need to reach down and grab a drink. It's been a problem when you stream. Like you said, he's gonna get a drink because he needs it for his throat. And it's like, well, I sort of prefer to, to drink out of a bottle. Okay, come on, David, hurry up. Oh yeah, he says he'll be back in a minute. Long minute. I just want to say that, I appreciate anybody that's subscribed, I appreciate anybody that's watching, I appreciate anybody that's been liking, dropping likes on the stream, and I know I'm not a big channel. I just do this to have fun. I do this, I stream because I have fun, and I just drag David or Alan into things at times, or Tim and everybody, and it's just, we enjoy doing what we do. We chat about random crap, and we just enjoy the streams. We just enjoy streaming. We try to keep away from politics and all that lot when we talk. And
I'm back.
welcome back.
So you're asking me a question just before I left.
Yeah. Do you remember
When it was like September?
when I tried to look back through the channel the other day, GTA, because I wanted to find. Do you remember the video I clipped on Facebook, which I can never seem to get hold of?
Well, when I blew myself off the roof.
When you blew yourself off the...
It was part of the Diamond Casino heist.
I know. But if you remember how I used to title things, it was very hard to find.
Short of looking, your only other option is to look when you posted to Facebook, and I'm assuming you did it about the time the video went live. And go from there.
Yeah, it has to be. That was just...
I mean, I know when because it comes up in my memories as well, because you tagged me in it, obviously.
I know. But it was just one of our funny moments. Oh, it was...
I'm actually quite surprised here. That little Volvo is managing to pull the Ripper.
Hey?
You know that little Volvo tractor? I've got it ripping the cotton field, and it's actually managing it.
What's the horsepower? Isn't it like is it not like 100 and something horsepower on that Volvo?
What? The Volvo is 140.
Yeah.
The Ripper's recommended is 320. It's doing it.
Flat field though, isn't it?
Yeah. It was doing it like 8 miles an hour. It's not overly.
Yeah, it's a flat field.
Still, fair play to it.
Good little tractor, is that?
It's a Volvo, of course it is.
Yeah, but I just remember that moment of us doing that mission, and
yeah, I shout, have you got me covered, and proceed to blow myself off the side of the building.
Have you got me covered? And it's a case of I'm guessing you didn't realise the clearance.
I think the hitbox on the wall was a little screwy. As often is the case in some parts of GTA, especially when a wall's like rounded. The hitboxes aren't always as logical as they would first seem.
No, I know, but it was funny.
Oh, undoubtedly, yeah, it was a great moment. Look, I'll own it. It was my screw up, but it was
It was just one of the best. It wasn't like you said. You couldn't have scripted it, even if you tried. Because
Not to have worked that smoothly.
No.
Because on my screen, I blew myself clean off the side of the building.
Yeah, I know. But did we ever answer you? I couldn't remember if we'd answered you or not.
Well, when I said, have you got me covered?
Yeah.
I think by the time one of you had the chance to realise and answer, I think it was too late.
That's what I mean. It was a case of...
If I remember right, there was a whole group of bad guys and they were like hiding behind obstacles, and a good way of getting them is sometimes to launch a rocket, because if you blow the device up they're hiding behind, you can catch it with the splash.
It was on the top of the roof. Because we were
yeah,
trying...
but it looked like air conditioning
I know,
units and shite, wasn't
yeah,
it?
but we were trying to get to the top helipad on the casino, and it was you couldn't script some moments that have happened in GTA. It's like the night that you decided that you would perfectly park a motorcycle.
Oh yeah, when it propped itself up against the lamppost.
Yeah.
Well, that was you, because you sort of swerved in front of me. My poor
Yeah.
character got launched down an alleyway. And then when I came back to, the motorbike had just lent it, there was stood up.
Yeah. But it was perfect. It was a perfect, like,
Oh, we have
park.
lost. I remember one from my Xbox days where there's the jump. If you go down the storm drain towards that big helipad at Vespucci Canals,
Yeah.
there's a jump out of the storm drain that lands you on the helipad if you do it right. I can't remember what I was messing about, and I hit that jump. Didn't realise some poor random was just taking off from the helipad. And I suddenly die-harded him.
Now
Took him out of mid-air with the helicopter, with a car.
Yeah.
You've seen Die Hard 4, I take it.
Yeah, where he takes a helicopter out with a police car.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I basically did that to this poor random.
Then there was a night. Then there was there was one night where we were doing something. Ooh, could you do me a favour?
Go on.
Can you go and grab the field service trailer, please?
You're a bit low on the old motion lotion.
Quarter of a tank.
Yeah, I'll do
There's
it.
not a lot left in this thing.
Let's be honest, I doubt that thing does 50 miles per gallon, so
I doubt it.
let's not be surprised if it's liking a drink. Not to mention its hours, aren't they supposed to get thirstier as they get older now with the
Yeah.
used vehicle mechanic?
Hmm.
Oh well, field 3 is now planted with corn anyway.
That'll come in handy. We'll just need to buy the mineral.
Yeah, we also going to need a corn header, either bought or rented.
The Stark one's only sunflower, isn't it?
Yeah, well, we've already rented one once because we rented the one we used to plant.
Yeah, but we might as well end up doing
Because
it.
did we not? One of the fields had, I think it was sunflowers or corn when we bought it.
Sunflowers. It was a sunflower one, if you remember.
Yeah.
I mean, what was that other moment? There's been plenty of moments in GTA, but there was one where you ended up squishing my skyline.
Your skyline down an alleyway, wasn't it?
Yeah, my skyline down, not too far from the house.
Yeah, we were messing about. Was I using the Bentley Continental?
I thought you had the Deluxe. Was it?
If I remember right.
It's not the Batmobile.
Could have been, yeah. And I hit you perfectly down an alleyway and you couldn't actually get the vehicle out again.
Yeah. I'm sure it was a Batmobile. Oh, sorry, Vigilante. I do miss messing around with GTA.
It was all like the racing. We had some great moments in like stunt races as well and stuff. When we did the series, it was all using the minis.
Oh,
I had the mini and the outfit done up like Mr. Bean.
Yeah.
Complete with the correct number plate and everything.
You probably still have that number plate and all.
Oh yeah. I also got the outfit as well. Did you hear? Yeah, you can't do custom number plates anymore because you've turned off iFruit.
You can't do custom number plates now.
Until they figure out another. You didn't do that iFruit app on your phone.
Yeah, I
didn't
know you did. Yeah.
Well, they've disabled that app now. So until they come up with another method, any you've already got saved in the game, it will let you do.
Why the hell did they turn the...
God knows. Are you taking fuel? Yeah.
No.
Hey, I'll try it now.
Now I can. I wasn't in the box properly.
Alright.
This could take a while.
Yeah,
It's only going by a little pump.
I know.
It's filling, slowly. Depends how much is left in the tank.
2,500 litres in the trailer, there's plenty.
This is why we have the service trailer. What did you bring it?
It's handy for...
Oh, okay, you brought it across on the electric tractor.
Yeah. It says you brought us like 2 electric vehicles. Have you actually put down an electric charge point?
Have you looked at the shop?
Oh, you put it there?
Yeah, did you look? Have you looked behind the shop?
No, I haven't. That's why you put it. Fair enough. Oh, you've done a few.
I kitted it out a little bit just to kind of look realistic.
Fair enough. I was actually putting up next to the house there, so yeah, I like that. I also like how the little like rock crushers parked in one of them.
Yeah.
On 19, I always had one of these tractors pulling my diesel trailer. Because the thing is, most of my farms were that big,
Right,
the tractors were way too small.
Yeah.
But for doing this job,
That's full. You've got 1904
1900.
left. Yeah.
I know I can see it off from the tractor.
Well, if you want to top that up, and then I will end up moving that electric.
Hmm.
Do you wanna?
I'll put that there for now.
Gotta say, yeah. Obviously, before we end tonight, I'm gonna have to do that roller coaster.
Yeah.
That'll be my next job.
I don't think it's finished yet, has it? No.
No. Do you wanna? Have a quick look at the boat and see if that needs anything, or
I can certainly have a look.
or how far that is along.
It needs some more wood beams.
What's it? Is it really?
No, it doesn't. I'm reading the wrong way around. It's going to need about 1 more fabric.
Do you wanna?
Did you not put some in storage?
Yeah, there should be some more fabric over in storage if you want to just drop it over. It really needs more fabric?
Yeah, it says it's got 1,000 litres in storage, but it wants 2,000 litres to...
Okay, that's so bizarre because I thought I'd give it enough to cover it.
Not according to that list.
Okay. Well, if you want to give it some and then they can
Yeah.
be getting on with it. So I bumped up the frame rate on the videos and stuff.
Right.
Still getting small file sizes and all. It's not getting astronomically,
Fair enough.
because I actually finished one of my series that I wanted to get done before
You went away.
I went away. It's not going to get edited and uploaded yet, because I'm going to do it when I get back. You don't want to know how many videos I'm going to do when I get back.
Yeah. At least 3.
Yeah, go a bit higher.
30.
Getting close.
45.
No, go lower.
31.
Bit higher.
Enough, basically.
Yeah, over 30 videos to sort.
TL.
Yeah, well, I mean, I could actually sit there tonight and just edit and do them all if I want. Some of them won't take long, but I've got plans for when I get back.
No, fair play.
If you've got any stuff that you want to do while I'm away.
I'll have a look. Yeah. I mean, I did those 2 extra. I meant to try and get a series done of Euro Truck stuff. I'm not sure if I've got I can sit down and do it.
I haven't got the time right now to kick that out. I do have an idea for that, but it's getting time to sit down. But I'm probably gonna hold off and wait until the next version of Pro Mods.
Yeah.
Because I actually, in the end, uninstalled and reinstalled ETS2 because I was having that issue.
Wow, this electric forklift has a top speed of 9 miles an hour.
Why do you think it's stuck on the back of a trailer? Or was on the trailer?
Yeah, about that.
It was on the trailer because that's what I was gonna use it to go up there with. I can't believe we're nearly at the end of January already.
Tell me about it. Soon be Christmas.
One of my friends friends on Facebook decided to post up, oh, it's only such and such a day. I can't even remember what it was. I think it was like 300.
I hope you immediately defriended them when went round to their house and beat the living daylights out of them.
Because they basically had posted up, it was like 300 something days. I think it's like 336 days till Christmas or something like that. And it's like, what the? Seriously? Do you want to punch? I'm thinking we've only just fucking had it. You know what I mean? We haven't just had bloody Christmas. I haven't even had fucking Valentine's Day yet. Not I'm going to see it this year.
No, I'm in Edinburgh. I'm in Edinburgh for that. This time?
I hope you're fucking travelling by train and not car.
No, I'm actually driving up to that one.
Oh, Jesus.
Only going up, well, not quite bad, because Valentine's is like a Tuesday or Wednesday. It's actually the weekend after. I've got another concert on that weekend.
I feel so sorry for your car.
I'm not taking mine, I'm hopefully taking hers.
Valentine's Day is Tuesday.
Yeah, well, to be honest with you, I've always said to her, look, I actually generally say, look, we're not going out Valentine's because everywhere charges 3 times the price because they stick a rose and a candle on the table.
I don't see the point in Valentine's Day.
That's it. Well, I agree with you, but it's just this time. This particular concert just happens to have fallen this weekend. That weekend.
Yeah, but it's the same with like Halloween. It's just a way of making money.
Yeah. Oh, I have no problem going out. It's like I always say, for Valentine's weekend, no. We'll do a couple of weekends either side of it when prices are normal. But yeah, just so happens the 18th of Feb this particular show's on, so...
Yeah.
It's a bit different. Rock Orchestra by Candlelight. So it's a full orchestra, but like Metallica, Linkin Park.
That's the thing that really pissed me off, because I had looked at getting tickets for that somewhere.
Well, you remember Alan was... We were talking about Alan, weren't we?
Yeah.
You know, first put me onto it.
That's what I mean. I looked at tickets.
Yeah, I remember now. Yeah, it was.
Then I was just like.
Because we were looking at Alan's Arena, but the dates just didn't. Weren't going to work.
No.
Whereas it happens the Saturday night, because I'm doing it basically travelling down on the Saturday, back on the Sunday. Travelling up, sorry.
Yeah.
You know, doing it like I think it's cost me 60 quid for one night in a hotel.
Which is reasonable. Ish.
It's only a Premier night. That's
not Premier.
I've never seen them a lot cheaper.
Probably substandard. Yes. That's about standard for Premier Inn.
That's probably not bad for Edinburgh.
Probably not. Yeah, but
I'd imagine that's a place that can charge pretty well the rest of the time.
yeah, but you haven't got any bigger. You probably, you haven't got a big event on. I mean, if you had, imagine if you'd have been going up the weekend of the fucking military tattoo or whatever the hell it is,
Oh yeah.
you'd have no chance of getting
Yeah,
a hotel.
I still think we did best when we went down to Cardiff for that concert. Now that was the 16th of December. You're talking 2 weeks before Christmas.
Hmm.
We paid £30 a night at this Zip by Premier Inn.
Yeah.
I thought that was bloody unbelievable. That price, that close to Christmas.
And it's cheaper than a fucking travel lodge, yeah.
The whole point of this particular hotel, though, was everything is as cheap as possible. It was literally the most basic thing you've ever seen. But
yeah, but it's
for what we were doing,
the base.
Yeah, that was it. I'm quite happy with that. I mean, like I say, £15 each per night.
Yeah, that's not bad. It's just a base, isn't it? That's all you really use them for. Somewhere to sleep, have a shower and stuff, or whatever.
I mean, I paid more for this weekend. I paid £200 for 2 nights, but the particular hotel I used, there was reasons that it's worth paying the extra for.
Hmm.
Well, literally, if we fell out of our bedroom window, you'd land in the queue to get into the arena.
Yeah.
Which that's worth, and it's a really great location, right down on the dock at Liverpool.
Hmm.
And it works out about £100 a night, which.
Oof.
Were you saying you wanted an unload?
Yeah, could do an unload.
Yep, no problem.
It's just I don't mind. I don't mind doing. It was like when I went down bloody, what do you call it? When I went down Legoland that time, it cost something like, I think it's 260 odd quid for 2 for the weekend, but that included the tickets as well.
Yeah.
So it wasn't just a hotel. It was parking at the hotel and the actual go to Legoland and stuff. So that
well, we got the trek. I mean, that's the one thing I can't argue with. It cost me £37 for 2 of us return for the train to Liverpool and back.
That's not bad, because you could pay that just go to Manchester.
I'd pay that diesel. My fuel bill to get there and back wouldn't be far off that.
You haven't got a diesel car though, have you?
Yeah.
Have you?
Yeah, my Mondale's a diesel.
Oh, it is, isn't it?
Hers is a diesel as well.
Yeah, but the problem is, you're gonna need to blast your car out at some point.
Oh, trust me, it gets regular workouts. I know how to look after a DPF.
That's what I mean. You're gonna have to, because it doesn't run. You don't run far, really, do you?
It's about 15 miles each way to work and back, and most of that is a dual carriageway. So it does actually not get too bad a run.
Yeah, but
I know what you mean, and I don't disagree with you. But plus I've had DPF diesels for a lot of years now.
Yeah, I know you are, but I'm just saying, that they do need the occasional.
They take a little bit of maintenance.
Yeah, but they do need an occasional blast if.
That's assuming mine has the DPF still in it. Because I have good reason to believe the previous owner has messed around with a few of these things. Because like the stop-start's been permanently disabled. Now it's quite easy when you're in the computer system doing that to disable all the DPF stuff. So whether he's had that done at the same time, I don't know, because I've not got any evidence. I only know he's had the start-stop disabled because in the 2 years I've had the car, it's never worked, it's never happened once. But the car thinks the system's working normally.
Yeah, but if you were doing stop-start, it's usually handbrake and then out of gear to enable the stop-start.
Oh yeah, it is. Just I know a lot of our work
No, I
vans
know.
are
I'm
big.
just saying. It's usually yeah, but are your works vans automatic?
No.
Because the automatic stop-start system works differently to a manual
Yeah.
stop-start system.
Yeah, no, none of our vans are automatic yet.
So
I keep thinking that day's going to come, but no. We actually got a brand new van last week. I was one of the first to use it.
automatics aren't too bad.
Modern automatics aren't. My experience of automatics has purely been older, dumber automatics.
I mean, if you're going back to an automatic, I mean, fucking hell, I know an auto. My mother had an automatic car at one point. It was a Rover, and it used to go like shit off a fucking shovel. Jesus,
I've
that
got
that thing could fly.
I've got one sat on the drive right now. An automatic.
Yeah, but that's a cash guy.
No, it isn't. That's a manual.
Oh right, okay.
My dad's.
What the hell? Well, your car's not automatic. Are you on
No,
about a
mine's a
van?
manual. No. Say the car I've got for it.
Right.
That's an automatic, so it's actually I just find them weird. Just 'cause I'm not used to them. Like every time I come to a stop, I'm automatically putting my hand on gear sticking towards where it should be.
Yeah, they do take some doing. Cause I mean, when I'm going out, when I'm going away, obviously my dad's hired an automatic because he struggles doing manuals,
Hmm.
and my brain because I drive a manual as well.
Yeah, your brain, you're in manual mode. Your brain,
Yeah, it takes some getting used to driving.
it's the same deal. I was saying this new van work guy, it's a Peugeot Boxer,
Hmm.
because that's what we can get our hands on. Everything the same as everything else. We've got one big difference.
Hmm.
The handbrake is between you and the door.
What?
The handbrake is between you and the door.
What? What is?
Yep.
What?
And that takes so much retraining of your brain not to reach down between the seats. Yeah. Oh, every single person in the company all say, lovely to drive, but we all hate the friggin' handbrake.
Why?
Because it's French.
Why the fuck would you put? What? That doesn't make any sense.
You're telling us. Look above the Peugeot, so I'm guessing the Citroen Relay and now the Vauxhall Vivaro are going to be the same. The handbrake it's the standard ratchet, the exact same as you've got in every other
Yeah.
car that isn't a button one, but it's between you and the door.
Why the fuck would you put it between you and the door?
I'm always paranoid that climbing out, if you're going to knock it with my backside and end up knocking the handbrake off. And then watching the van roll away.
That's what I mean. Well, you're kind of lucky it's not a fucking electric handbrake. God.
I actually don't mind them. My mum Dale's got one.
Yeah, but they're not exactly fucking fail proof, are they?
Oh, they're probably not, but I'll tell you what, for a lazy person, they've got some nice features. The automatic release is actually on an electric handbrake. On steep hills, it's really nice.
Oh, they're handy for hill starts, yeah.
Yeah, because literally
Unless you've got a hill start mode on your car. I remember I used to have a car that actually had assisted hill starts.
Some of our vans do, but like my car with the electronic handbrake, if you flick the handbrake on, it will deactivate itself when it feels enough force coming through the drive shafts.
Yeah, they do.
So if you're on a steep hill, you know there's a couple of good ones around the back of Lancaster if you try and divert the back way around. You can just flick the handbrake on and it saves you have to do that 3-pedal dance you always had to do.
Yeah.
When you're trying to balance the brake, the clutch and the throttle at the same time to try and set off.
Yeah, and when you're about to get your bite. Yeah.
Yeah, literally you can flick the handbrake on and it'll just hold the car for you till you've got enough force behind it to make it move.
Oh, they're alright, the electric handbrakes, but they're not exactly fail-proof.
I'm sure they're not. The other problem is if you try and change rear brake pads, you've got to friggin' plug it into the computer to get it to wind the rear calipers off.
Yeah.
Are you done with that field?
Yep.
I think that's that harvester's work done then.
For now. Was this rented or bought? We bought this, didn't we?
Wow. Is the harvester empty?
Yeah.
Because the trailer is 99% full.
Yeah, harvester's empty.
The trailer is 99%.
Jesus.
That's amazing.
That was off.
I was off just... Well, there was a little bit in it from the previous field when they're in the harvester.
Yeah.
Because you just did the edges of that first field. But yeah, that's basically off the one field.
I haven't put that on fucking right, have I? But I've not put that on right.
If you give it a second, it should flip itself to the correct place.
I think it did.
As long as you're not too far away, they sort of snap.
Just going to be getting this to reattach. It's going to be a bit of a bitch.
Right, well, but I'm replanting cotton on the wasteland.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, there's now corn on field 3.
No, we're going to have to...
Field 2 is getting ripped.
I'm going to have to jig that round a bit. There we go. Alright. On to the next task.
I don't know if you want to... What do you want to do next? What sort of...
I need to do the roller coaster.
I was going to say, there's probably the only thing is the grass wants mowing, doesn't it?
The animal's good on food though. I think the animals are
Yeah,
good.
but we might as well get the cut off it, because then at least it starts regrowing, even if we just sell the proceeds.
Well, I've kept some of the bales. If you'd ever know. Oh yeah, do us a favour.
What's that?
We got some wool to sell.
Have we? Oh, good.
Well, not sell, but you can either take it to the. You can either take it up to the spinner. It's about 6. I think there's about 6 full there.
Oh, nice.
They can either go at the spinnery or can go at the pet place. Why am I going all the way down here with a combine?
Because you're a muppet.
So used to friggin' going down here. That's why. Oh, don't want to. You don't want to turn. You do want to turn, don't you? Bloody arsehole. Gone the wrong way. I was getting distracted.
Doesn't take much.
I forgot. I was going past the second. Yeah, I think it's 6 and...
Wait a second, let me just deal with this AI a second. I know the money dropped, but I'd taken out a little bit of a loan to build the silo, and I've just paid some of it, a good chunk of it back.
Hmm.
That's why we made 52 grand, but somehow only ended up with 30.
Why is that gate open again?
I probably opened it because I was in there, so I got the Volvo tractor out. And the electric telehandler, which that point wants to go back away, to be honest. I think that's...
Why is the Ford running?
No idea.
Where's the electric telehandler? Where's the Massey?
The Massey's parked in that yard. Should be.
Why is it in the bushes? Why was that hiding in the bush?
He was shy.
Where's the... There's the electric telehandler. He doesn't put things back.
Well, what does they use AI to take them home and then I go and put them away later?
Yep. Well, this electric telehandler was on the transport trailer.
Yeah. Obviously, I don't want to skip time to the next day till the seed is finished.
No.
Just so I should end up with a field at 2 different levels of grown.
Yeah. That's why I don't want you to do it.
Once he's finished planting the cotton, we can...
Where's the actual... Have you got the little electric?
It should have just arrived outside the yard.
I don't get why you use AI to bring them back.
Because it means I can keep an eye on what's going on over here with the cedar.
That's there. Fabric, metal... Did you fill the thing back up?
No, it's still got 1900 litres in it, so... Don't see any point in filling it up till we need to fill it up, really.
Well, you could have filled it. It could have been filled up to get kept topped up.
900 litres isn't exactly going to run out anytime soon.
You don't know what needs fuel.
I can't say we've got older needs a lot more than that combine.
Not at the moment. Maybe the trucks.
Yeah, but we can always fuel them at the actual filling stations as we're passing them. This is more for items like the combine, that it wouldn't be realistic to go driving it down to your local...
Oh, obviously. And the dumper.
Yeah. Stuff like the trucks, I'd rather we just fueled every time we fuel them as we pass.
Then there's one at the...
Has that actually lifted that truck's rear wheel off the ground? Just about.
Yeah, why? That's weird. Never usually does that. Or is that...
By lowering the front weight.
No, it still lifts it.
Oh, it's just because of how small the tractor is.
Yeah. Well, the weight on the front, there's the reason why that weight is on there. That weight is heavy on that front.
Yeah, I know, because without a trailer on it, does quite good stoppies.
I had to put heavy weight on it because of what it was doing.
Yeah.
Couldn't tow otherwise. Yeah, well, these are going to go and live over at the fish pond.
Yeah, the fish farm.
I need to get that roller coaster done. I mean, yeah, now I've had some of the issues worked out. I've been quite happy. Apart from earlier when we broke, so
Everything.
we decided to break it. And I think what caused that was when you changed your visual month.
Right.
I think it confused the server. Because I was running under normal visual month, and you changed yours.
No, surely that should be a local thing, not a...
Yeah, I know it should be a local thing, but I'm guessing it just got really confused.
Fair enough, I have to remember not... It was just a way to try and stop the flickering.
Or what I basically do.
Because I know if you delete the shader cache, that might work. But you do end up with quite a bit of lag while it rebuilds that again.
Yeah.
What's up wanting to go up the hill?
Won't go that. No, the trailer won't go up the ramp.
Oh god.
It's bottoming it out, which could cause a real issue. Well, if I have to, I'll bring the other. I'll bring the other thing up. God, this thing's bloody slow. But this is perfect for up here because it's not going to get a lot of.
The only problem is we've got to take it to the store every time we want to charge it.
Yeah, it's quite easy. I don't think
At
that's
9 miles an hour.
no. That's why we're calling a low loader. We have a low loader for that reason. Not just the I'm not on about the transport trailer. This is just going to be for. Let's see if I can actually get this trailer up here now. Or is it actually grounding? Yeah, it's grounding on the ramp. As you'll see. Oh, it get there. No, it gets there. I think it was the extra weight. There's just enough clearance to get that up there to get fish. So that's handy.
Fair enough. Yeah, but does that mean it'll ground out and not move when it's actually fully loaded with fish?
It should get down there. It'll go down. It'll go down. It should go down. Because that's the whole sort of point. The electric tractor can stay. Why am I seeing a little bit of server lag? Oh, wait. Of course I will be, because the server's calculating everything. Because of the fact that it's ripping and doing whatever else in it.
Hmm.
I tried to build that as flat as possible. I'm definitely seeing. I don't know. I was about to say I was seeing some weird shenanigans going on, but that car was stopped because that tractor was.
Yeah.
Is that the Valtra? That's seed in there.
Yeah.
I think he's missed bits.
I think he probably has. I'll go back and check him.
What the? Was that a box trailer?
Yeah.
What are you doing with a box trailer?
Moving the wool.
How many did you get in there then? Just
Everything
one?
so far. No, everything so far.
Like I say, it was whether. What the hell's been bought by an object now?
There's the Valtra. I think it was me that blocked it.
Oh, right. I forgot about the box vans for
They're
that.
a little bit cheaty, but they're in a really good way.
I wouldn't say they're cheaty.
It's got a capacity of 82,000 litres.
Nah.
I use them on my single player because to me it's the trade-off for working solo.
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't want to move like 5 pallets at a time because it would take me all the time I have. So it's my balance. I still have to physically. I don't just distribute, but I use one of these trucks with a trailer on carries 165,000 litres.
Yeah.
Which, when it's donuts that sell for 14 grand for every 1,000 litres,
Yeah, we'll get to that.
I'm doing the money dance. Yeah, one came up second hand of these box trailers, so I decided to grab it.
How much of that loan's left?
I'll have to have a look. Bet with me. $40,000.
Should be able to pay that off in a few minutes.
Probably if you've got some selling to do.
I've got some roller coaster bits to put on,
Hair him off.
which will at least. start booting things up. Right, I need to make a note of stuff. So, what do I need for the next step? Wooden beams. Well, one wooden beam, one
Well,
plank.
literally 1 litre.
Well, no, it's
Or one pallet.
353, so it's one pallet. One pallet of that, one pallet of planks, one pallet of planks long, one floor tiles, one prefab wall, one staircase railing, chair. I need to check the litres on the chairs. Possibly one barrel. If it's 1,000 each, it's one of each things.
Fair enough.
So that's a chair. That's 1,000 pieces, so yeah, that's one. So yeah, we're about to have a money spike in a minute.
Oh, good.
Tell you what,
I like those.
that's actually looking quite impressive. Is that
The roller coaster.
mm,
I'd say we're still a couple of stages off finish yet, though, because like
we are?
the sign's not fully up around.
Yeah, no, we're still off. Okay. So one lot of barrels. What did I say? One lot of planks, one lot of wooden beams, one lot of buckets, one lot of staircase railings, one lot of shingles. Now you see why I've always decided that I would store stuff. Aren't you glad? Because then we're not actually hanging around for...
Oh yeah, no, I've never argued with you. So the only issue I have with it was if we're doing it with so much store, we'd have a bit of lag, but we actually seem to be avoiding that quite nicely. Like I say, maybe like one of them like storage sheds that doesn't actually physically store them on the map. If you get what I mean.
Did I say floor tiles? If so, that's our last floor tile. Shit. Means I'm gonna need
Well,
to
we'll just need to send some more.
produce some more. Yeah, one. I think we're on our last floor tile. This is why I was doing productions only at a time, so I know what I'm gonna use. Bollocks.
You're gonna use bollocks, are you?
So it's easier to do it this way than basically just cramming a crap ton in.
Yeah.
Because planks we need for planks long. Once the roller coaster's finished, the staircase railing might not be used unless it, you know, and the prefab walls might not get used again. You know, it's productions that we can either keep making just to directly sell, or we just think about...
Or to supply like the boatyard or something.
Well, the prefab walls don't go to boatyard though, do they?
No. It's a case of working out how much they sell for versus how much production costs they take. Because if the production from the sawmill is better going into just planks versus whatever price they just straight sell for.
Chair, ooh, table.
I really think farm sim is tricky. You could have a really good opportunity with
table.
that. Make like building shops around the map. Almost like construction sim.
Table.
You know, they want prefab walls and that.
Right, so I've got barrels. Have I got a bucket? Have I got buckets? Let me check my trailer. No, I haven't got bucket. Okay, need bucket. Got buckets. So I don't know what this roller coaster is going to look like once done.
No, I do, but no, I'm not going to say anything, obviously.
Yeah. If you've seen what it looks like, then yeah. I've not seen.
Keep it to myself, yeah.
I've not seen what it looks like, so obviously I've seen what a boat looks like finished because we did one last stream.
And hopefully we shouldn't be too far off the second
We're
one.
not. We shouldn't be too far off the sec. Did you actually put the fabric in though?
Yes, I did. So according to that, it's got everything it needs. So as soon as we get... In fact, if you want, I can skip the night if you'd rather work in daylight.
Give me a second to drop this off. Yeah, but it's,
Yeah,
has the theater done? That's the
yeah,
problem.
the cotton's done.
I made more of a problem there than a fucking solution. God, the entranceway to this was just a bit.
Unfortunately, there's no... If there was a bigger gate, we'd be happy.
I know. Ooh.
Should allow us to clear the loan at least.
Hang on. I've still got more stuff going in. So that's almost. Come on, take the. Oh, you're actually full. Oh, you're friggin' full on floor tiles. Okay. That's why it's doing that. Man, that's gonna get annoying.
You ready?
Yeah. Did you pay the loan off?
Yeah, I have done. Just we don't get charged any interest.
Well, everything went back that got rented.
Yeah.
We will. We'll have to obviously set up a couple of other productions at some point.
Yeah.
So how much has that actually got in storage? 925 litres. So it's got everything it needs for this stage. I think. I don't know if that list is longer or not.
Yeah, you have this issue where it'll disappear off the page.
Oh, right, okay. So there could be more it needs there then.
Yeah, but until a few of them disappear.
Well, that's fine. I don't mind that.
Right, the ship has a sail on it, so I'm guessing that means I could possibly launch this afternoon.
What was it say?
I don't know, I'm not over there right now.
Why do you know there's a sale on it then?
Because I can see it from where I am. Launching in 4 hours 54 minutes.
So that's launching at
2 o'clock.
2.
Boats always launch at 2 o'clock.
Where's the Valtra part there? Then that's gonna need more stuff.
Yeah, that's going to be like 300k we've got coming in.
Yeah, but it's gonna need more metal and stuff. Probably a shit ton of metal set up at the yeah, that's what I thought. Well, some of this will be getting sold, some of this will go into storage.
Yeah.
But some of this will go into storage, some of this will go at the boat. I'll wait and see what the roller coaster needs, because I know there's some metal down in storage, but I don't exactly know how much. So this Komatsu basically holds 25,000 litres.
Fair enough.
That's why I'm not too worried about topping this up yet.
Yeah.
Because there's like 40,000 litres there. That's why I'm not worried about topping up. Spinnery. Why can't I access the spinnery? That's the sawmill. What, the spinnery? Never mind, I'll just jump over. We got fabric.
Just the one.
So it's 24,000, about 12,000 wool. So how quick's it been? I haven't really been using the wool then that quick, has it?
No.
Sorry, the cotton, I mean. But even if it runs out of cotton, we've always got the wool for backup. But like I say, the wool can be taken somewhere else as well.
Yeah.
What are you actually waiting for? Because you just stood around.
Sorry, I'm in the menu at the moment.
Why would you? Oh, never mind. I'll wait and see. I need to actually do a recheck on that.
I was just looking at what was on the used vehicles.
Not a lot.
No, not a huge amount. Nothing that we need right now, anyway.
Need to. Let's have a look. Where is? Okay, the Valtra's there. Which one's this?
New Holland seeding.
Okay, the grass roller is... That's a Volvo that goes on that one.
Yeah, well, the Volvo's currently using the Ripper.
Where's the Ford?
Rolling Field 3.
Oh, okay. Massey's there. It's a combine. Okay, so you can...
It's an auto load
I'm surprised it works.
trailer. What?
I'm surprised it works.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, but we've been having difficulty with the auto loads.
they made no. Actually, I wanted to test something with that.
What, are you going to try and pick a metal up?
I want to see if it'll load metal or not. Yeah.
That needs to go down storage anyways. For now. If it will.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I know it is. They could be
Wow,
one.
imagine filling this thing with 82,000 litres and going and selling it.
No, yeah, that's a possibility. Don't think I've got time. Shouldn't take too long to... I suppose you didn't want to use the big M to cut the grass.
I'll let you know. I'm dealing with the crop side of things.
Like I say, this...
All the metal is now unloaded at the end.
I've just filled that iron ore mine up, but yeah, that... The dumper this dumper combination with the bigger Volvo is handy. Rather than... If you're wondering what I've... Well, you'll know what I've done with the old ones. The old...
You just dumped them around the back of the shed, didn't you?
It's just part of the back of the shed.
You're doing the old farmer trick, just leaving it to rot out of sight.
Well, there's not a lot we can do with them. We can't sell them.
We could always, well, yeah. I will. What I might do is, the way I'm thinking of putting a flour mill, I might put a set of pallet forks on that digger and send it up there.
Providing that you can figure out a route up there.
Oh, I know where I'm putting it.
Well, I bought the Big M because
It's a good machine for the job. I have no argument with having it.
well, it wasn't that. It was a bit of a thing at what we ended up talking about.
Oh, you want to say about you buying one?
See-through dumper back end in case you bury someone by accident on purpose.
How did you know that's what I was planning, Ferret? We'd find him under the pile of iron ore.
Why would you want to bury me? It's more like me be burying you, boy.
How do you know that's not what we've done to Alan?
Because he's still alive. Nah. He's having a good time. Is that boy,
Oh, I know he's.
Yeah.
Ferret knows.
Just because you're a dwarf. And that's not.
Dwarf.
Yeah. In like space engineers and stuff, and I think it was like when we're playing Eco, he originally built his base in the mountain side.
Alright.
So I like to call him a dwarf.
Alright.
I wasn't being offensive. If you think I wasn't actually being offensive in terms of height and everything, because you know that wasn't nothing to do with it. It was just a case of just because you know he likes digging himself a hole.
Kind of like you're doing with this conversation.
Yeah, it's all right. I'll be expecting to be shot when Return to Space Engineers, so that will be an expectance.
Diggy diggy hole.
On the plus side, I got him to say that, and that's what I wanted him to say, because that's what he usually says. Nah, Ferret's good, honestly. He's a good laugh. Him and Rusty. Not buried. Yeah, okay, he's gonna bury me and he's not gonna shoot me, he's gonna bury me.
Sounds a fair idea.
He'll probably stick me down. He'll probably end up sticking me down the hole where where he got the rock lobster stuck. The rock lobster isn't something that I come up with. It was what I borrowed off a fellow.
Rock lobster.
Yeah, and that's where he got it from. He goes. So he turns around and goes, "Yeah, he is a laugh," and then he goes, "Good. I don't know about that part. You are. Cut the crap." And it's just, yeah. And like I say, with this machine, this was another reason I got this machine, because of the fact that it doesn't take ages to do.
No, fair play.
This bit of grass.
I'm not against the big end. You can go down and cut that bit you planted down by the shore as well.
If I don't get time to, I will do.
Actually, yeah, looking at time.
But
tonight,
if I don't get time to do it, then I can always do it off stream.
As you should be, mate. As you should be.
I'm a pure troublemaker. I'm proud of it. Hmm.
We perform a good service to us troublemakers. The world a bit boring without us.
Yeah, and I know I've put up with this one for long enough.
You'll love it.
Fucking things would be boring without it.
Exactly.
We just need Alan back, really.
Agreed.
Which will be... I'm hoping by March.
Yeah.
I'm hoping he'll be back. And hopefully by March then I might have sorted... I'm hoping by at least February I might sort it out. And if I buy...
Yeah.
If I do get it, if I do get one, it'll be a bloody birthday present for myself.
A PS4, that's what he's talking about, folks, if you didn't know. Going back to a conversation we had a little bit earlier on in the day.
PS4 or PS5.
Yeah.
It'll be a birthday present for myself. Oh, Alan, he hasn't... Basically, he's getting a new computer and he sold his old one, so...
Yeah, he's having to wait on, he's got the money, basically having to wait on having the money. He's had one or two health issues lately,
it's not
which have not helped.
He's basically waiting for somebody to pay him the fucking money.
So you're not going down and cutting that bit down by the boatyard?
Yeah. I was just going to bail a beer first, but never mind.
Cut, yeah.
Yeah, he sold his old computer because his computer was a bit ancient.
A bit ancient.
It was more, well, it was a bit more up to spec than my 10-year-old PC. My old 10-year-old PC, yeah. It was a bit newer than that. But I did tell him not to get that originally.
I think we both did.
Yeah, we told him to avoid it. But it was...
A GT 710 is not that great these days.
No. Was it a GT 710 or was it a GTX?
Or was it a 570? It was a 710, yeah, I can't remember now.
No, it was a GTX. But it was a...
980 then, or something like that.
No, it wasn't much older. It wasn't much above mine. Something like... Was it
70 or something. I forget. I thought it was
yeah.
70. 3.1.
2000 ME. No, I can't remember what. I think he had 10 on it. But yeah, no, it was just.
It was struggling. It was struggling with what we were doing.
It was struggling with Farm Sim. That was for one. Wasn't struggling with ETS 2. It was struggling with Farm Sim and some other games. But hopefully you shouldn't have too much problem this time. As long, and this goes to you both, you look after your machines.
Yeah. Take it out and make sure it gets dusting every now and then.
Make sure you both dust it. Make sure you do your disk cleanup and your drive optimizations. I remember the what was it? Oh god, I remember the 3.1 days I actually started with computers before Windows became Windows.
I'm maybe a little younger. I remember 3.1. I mean, how many today remember the screens it is now safe to turn off your PC?
Yeah. I remember 95.
Oh, that was the best.
95. I remember 95.
Windows 95, which came with the music video for Weezer's Buddy Holly on the install disc.
Yeah.
To try and prove it was like a multimedia platform.
I do remember. I remember NT.
Oh, yeah. I remember our schools having that. It didn't last very long and it wasn't very good.
NT was shit.
Saying that ME wasn't a great deal better.
Oh yeah, we remember all that bollocks that went around with the Millennium Edition. Fucking Y2K and all that crap.
And yeah, when planes were going to fall out of the sky and...
Apparently, oh yeah, just to really annoy people. Apparently the Doomsday Clock has actually moved a step closer to midnight, apparently.
Right?
Yeah, recently. There is a Doomsday Clock that apparently has moved a little bit closer to midnight. Because it's on...
Wasn't it like the Mayans that predicted the world going about every fortnight?
Yeah. Hey, my 95 machines could put Windows 7 to shame. I had the thing tweaked out the back end. I probably wouldn't doubt that.
Once I've finished rolling this film, what I think is I'm going to fast forward time to 2 o'clock so we can watch that boat launch.
Yeah.
And then I think we'll call it a night. Obviously, you look like you've just about finished.
I've finished that, but I haven't. Obviously, it hasn't been bailed.
That can always wait till another time. That doesn't need to be. That's what I used to sometimes do. It's a bit unrealistic, but Farm Sim allows it to do 2 or 3 cuts and then bail it.
Yeah.
Because you just end up with super charge like bailing.
Could do.
I used to find, and this was with the Control 19 with the Cavernal and mowers. 3 was your limits. After 3, the swath got too high, and you used to lift the mowers off the ground.
But yeah, it will probably really, once that boat's launched and the money's in and whatever, it probably will be end of the night. Because I mean, I've been sat. I might need to. My computer might need a little bit of a break from Farm Sim because.
Yeah, well, it's my first day back in the morning, so I don't want to be.
Yeah, but I have been sat on here roughly before the server restart for.
It's in about 4 hours, isn't you?
I've been on about I've been on at least 6.5 hours on Farm Sim. On Farm Sim today.
Oh, there we are. I didn't mention that yet tonight. Tim's now playing Fallout 4.
Again, I just got to say, usually you mention it, but
usually at some point in the night, he's obviously late tonight.
Yeah.
Right, so that field is now rolled.
Always has been one ever since 1947. Is now 90. Yeah, always has been one.
The Doomsday Clock, it
means. Ever since 1947. It is now.
Are you ready to get in position to watch this boat launch, Chris?
So how do you mow?
How do you mow that sign? Is he just mowed down a sign?
I probably did. Give me a minute, I'm coming over.
Yeah, I'm waiting for you.
Did you take a forklift out of this sawmill? Just out of curiosity.
Which sawmill?
Yeah, you did. Because that door's open. It's never been shut. Southern Sawmill.
I've never been in that sawmill. I never took a forklift out of there.
Well, the Southern Sawmill has a forklift. So one of them forklifts has to be.
It's the one you've got to put the iron furnace.
Okay.
Are you about?
No.
You're running in.
No wonder it's battered. Yeah, you gotta look after vehicles. This is the thing, he doesn't pay for repairing or repainting and stuff.
I do, but just not, a realistic level of how often. Also, there's snow coming in, which could be interesting.
Yeah, we've got to be careful here. Because if snow comes
in... we need to get to 2 o'clock. No, I think we're still planting snow, I'm pretty sure.
We can plant in snow, We just can't.
With no harvesting to do, so.
Again, why is it every time we,
Anyway, I think going to imagine that. I'll fill all them containers one day.
that's what I mean, you're gonna have to fill them and leave them till like January. I wonder if you could actually get on top of the boat. And there you go, 300.
No, you can't. It's not actually a physics item once it's in the water.
No, I'm wondering if you could get on top of the boat up here.
I have no idea. There we are, and the frame's already back in place for the next one.
And the stuff's already... Some stuff's already there for the next one.
Yeah.
There's 300 grand. Ah.
That's fair enough.
The doomsday clock is 90 seconds to midnight. This is the closest we've come to midnight. Even during the height of the Cold War, we were never this close to midnight. Yeah. That's what I meant. So basically, yeah, doomsday clocks. That's... I just think it's something that the mind's cooked up. It's weird. But anyways, we're gonna end this one here. So, thank you for joining us. Thank you to David for being here.
You're welcome. Thanks for having me.
Obviously, thank you to the new subscribers. Thank you to Leon for popping by. Thank you to Ferret and Merrick that popped in as well. If you'd like to support the channel, you can do so by the links down below. Obviously, I don't have the super chat feature yet, but if we eventually get to that point, there is going to be that way as well. So yeah, all links are in the description, and me and David shall see you in March, because that's when the next Farm Sim livestream will be.
Yep.
So until then,
So long, folks.
goodbye for now.